Hi everyone, my name is Jason Fabok. I'm a comic book artist who's worked for DC Comics over the last 12 years of my career, and I've had opportunities to draw some of the biggest and best comic book characters at DC, characters that I've loved since I was a kid, like Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman and The Flash and Swamp Thing, and villains like the Joker and Mr. Freeze and Darkseid. And one villain I've always really liked and always loved to get an opportunity to draw is the Penguin. And a few years ago, Prime1 Studio came to me and asked me if I wanted to collaborate on a penguin statue. And this presented a really unique opportunity because it's a character that I think many of us love, but we haven't seen a lot of statues and merchandise and stuff revolving around the penguin. And so originally the idea was, let's just do a cool penguin statue, but it started to morph into something else. And so now not only are you getting a statue of the penguin in all of his glory, but we also have a full Batman statue in there as well. And it's going to be something that when it's on your shelf, it's going to have a lot of presence. It's big, it's huge. The other really neat thing about this statue is the customization. We really wanted to offer the collector the ability to customize the way he wanted the penguin to look. So we have different arms and different heads, and we tried to cover different eras with this penguin, and so that you could choose a more modern look or an older look or something that's reminiscent from film and TV and stuff like that, because the penguin has had so many different looks over the years. And with Batman, it was just, let's just get a really cool Batman pose, him standing over top of the penguin and looking down at him. It's a statue I'm really proud of. I think it turned out just incredibly well. The detail on the jacket and everything is just really cool. So we're really excited to show this off. We teased it a couple showcases ago and people have been asking about it. So today you get your first look at it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the showcase. Bye.
From the mind and talented hands of premier DC Comics artist Jason Fabok comes Batman and the Penguin. Everyone knows that Batman has the most colorful and most prolific rogues gallery out of any superhero out there. And among the top three, Gotham City business mogul and crime boss Oswald Cobblepot is a constant thorn in Batman's side. The talented sculptors and painters at Prime1 Studio enjoyed bringing Jason Fabok's latest statue to astonishing life. They have imbued it with as many real-world textures and as much realistic detailing as they could. Here we see Batman atop a tall Gothic edifice, probably overlooking his beloved Gotham City. He's ready to swoop into action as the Penguin, flanked by his flightless minions, is down below, unaware of the world of hurt that Batman is about to introduce him to. Batman's pose is taut and athletic. His muscles are clearly defined and his intent is clear. Pour over this half of the statue and you will be treated to a multitude of textures and details that Prime1 Studio has deemed to pack into it. Look at the leather-like texture of his cowl, the pores on his face amidst his focused scowl. His costume has been appointed with piping, wrinkles, and shading to bring forth the awesome caricature of Batman's iconic uniform. In that posable leather cape, wow. Spend some time posing it to your heart's desire to bring out the most dramatic action that you can. Batman's base is a medley of realistic building materials that make sense in this environment. Concrete, rebar, metal piping, and snow all come together to bring you into the world of Gotham. Look even closer for some cool bat-themed Easter eggs. The Penguin himself looks ready for a night out on the town. Decked out in his top hat, fur-lined leather coat, and one of the many umbrellas in his arsenal, Mr. Cobblepot looks like a man at the top of his game. Prime1 Studio has gone to great lengths to make sure the Penguin is dressed to the nines by lining his coat with fur and making everything else in his ensemble look like how it should feel. The thing about the Penguin is that you almost never see him dressed down. He looks fantastic in his bow tie, waistcoat, and gold accoutrements. Surrounded by his blatant display of wealth, the Penguin looks sharp on his own rooftop base, adorned with a light dusting of snow, which is telling of which season these famous Gothamites are in. And while they may be impressive on their own display separately, this statue comes into its own when displayed together. Both Batman and the Penguin will come with a number of swappable accessories to enhance your storytelling. Jason Fabok's Batman and the Penguin are sure to be an instant classic. So make a note and look for this set to go on pre-order by staying tuned to the official website and by signing up to get email notifications from Prime1 Studio.